What's up, guys? I hope you survived that little mini crash that we had last night into this morning. It looks like we're bouncing back, and we're going to get into the charts here and tell you where some support's coming in, where the bounce might be. Are we going to go lower? We're going to get into all that with some basic TA here. Let's start on coin market cap in the last 24 hours. I mean, Bitcoin and Ethereum only down like 1 to 2% here. Not crazy compared to where we were this morning, a little bit lower. Nothing's really seeming like it's bleeding that much. I mean, Polkadot would be the lowest. Polkadot and Shiba, I mean, in the top 10 or 11 here is the lowest, had the biggest drops. So let's get into the Bitcoin charts here. This is a 4 hourly, and we're going to get into some quick history for those of you that don't know about that. We've had this pattern going here since back, let's just say it was starting to form, around October 20th. And it's the rising triangle pattern right here, ascending triangle. Let's just get rid of these lines. And we had the breakout, as you saw in my previous videos, right here. That breakout happened just a few days ago on November 7th. And the target, we did not quite meet it. It looks like right here we hit about $69,154. And the target was at about $69,486. So basically we met that target. And I actually had a slightly higher target at about 70,000, and I went back into it and kind of looked here. And I mean, you got to almost just measure it from where there's two touch points. So I mean, you'd almost want to take it from like right there to the bottom of the ascending triangle and measure it like that. And that is literally like we've met the target, like almost exactly there if you do that. So I mean, I had it slightly higher, and I just didn't think we were going to get that sharp of a rejection there. But this has been a pattern. I mean, as you can see here, this is the previous all-time high back on October 20th, and we saw a sharp rejection right there. I mean, we saw it, it went down to 58,000 from 67,000. That's about a $9,000 drop. That happened right there. And same thing here, we hit about 69,000 and we saw it go down to 62,000. So I mean, like a $7,000 drop. I mean, we're seeing that like every time we hit a new all-time high here. It's just we're getting a big rejection, as you can see. But I'm still bullish, in the short term, in the long term, and I'll tell you why right here. Check this out. We got a low right here. We have a higher low, another higher low, and this could be the next higher low. I mean, we have a higher high and then a higher high right here. A high, a higher high, a higher high. So it looks very bullish still, even though we had the drop. And I mean, if we're getting support that comes in right here at about 63,000, that's bullish to me if we use that as support. And that was once resistance, like back here, here. So I mean, we did wick down below it, and we closed a couple 4 hourly candles down below it. But I mean, I also think this is major support coming in there. That would be the bottom of this pattern, the support of this ascending triangle. And as you can see, we've been touching it, 3-4 times here. And I expect that to come in as big support. And also this white line here, I mean, that's been pretty big resistance and support kind of along here. Like here we had some support, resistance. I mean, that would be, I really don't think we're going to go below here, 61,000. And I mean, we're basically already seeing a bounce here, 64,200 we're coming in at. So, I mean, we could see something like this happen. But I mean, I would expect it to kind of test this some more before we came down and, receive some support here. But we have the Bitcoin Taproot upgrade this Sunday. And I mean, I'm going to make a video on that. You guys check out my video on the Taproot upgrade later, because there's some interesting stuff, in the history of Bitcoin updates. Major pumps happen after that. So I think this is just like one quick last sharp dump and liquidation of some leverage traders before we come back here to the upside. And definitely, I mean, if you look at this high 67,000, this high 69,000. So the next one would put us like 71, 72,000, somewhere up in this range. And if we can keep even doing that, for the next few months, we'll get to 100,000 before no time. But that's all I really want to say here. There's not any new clear patterns emerging. I mean, we gotta wait, for some new patterns to form here. There's nothing on the short term. We still just have this big ascending triangle pattern. And if we zoom out even farther, we met the target of this cup and handle pattern that we had here. So you guys can see this little cup and handle pattern. The target of that, just roughly here, we had the breakout right there. So I guess we didn't quite meet it. No, let's just see here. Yeah, I mean, we still haven't quite met the target. We had the breakout right there. So, I mean, the target's up here at like 74,000, 73,000, and we still have not met that, but I mean, we haven't even really came down to retest this. I mean, we could come down to 52,000 and retest that and bounce back, and we'd still be bullish in the long term. But I don't really think that's going to happen. I think we're going to meet that target here next week pretty easily for that kind of, it's a pretty good cup and handle pattern. It's not quite perfect here, but it's a pretty good pattern. It's a legit pattern. So that's all I got for you guys today. Like I said, check out my Bitcoin hard fork video. Or a Bitcoin Taproot upgrade video coming out this weekend here, maybe even later today. If you like these quick TA videos, if you're a trader, please subscribe to my channel. We do daily videos here and some basic TA, a lot of fun videos. So please like the video too. And that's all I got for you guys today. Later.